We're starting things off in the kitchen, cooking with hands down one of the most, if not the most, iconic restaurant in the Emerald City. We are thrilled to welcome back to New Day Canlis Executive Chef Aisha Ibrahim. Thanks for being back with us.
Thank you for having me, Amity.
It is always so great to see you. And so today we're cooking something I didn't even know. I said it, but I'm like, what is this? What are we cooking?
Today we're going to make a little Wagyu Nigiri. It's a little bite that we often serve at the restaurant bar menu from time to time.
Okay.
So we're working with American Wagyu, some beautifully cooked rice that have been seasoned with a little bit of a ramp vinaigrette.
Okay.
And Shigoku Oyster Emulsion. So all my favorite things.
Oh, now, what is an oyster emulsion?
So an oyster emulsion is kind of like making a mayonnaise.
Okay.
Instead of using just the egg, we use whole oysters in the emulsion.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
like you blend it up?
Super briny.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is
delicious.
crazy. This is why she's a genius and an executive chef. Okay, how do we get started?
Amazing. So we've already prepared this rice. You can make this at home in a rice cooker.
Okay.
And for the vinaigrette, you can literally make your favorite vinaigrette to cut this rice with.
All right.
What we want to do is just like season it so that you're kind of coating it nicely.
Is that brown rice or?
This is actually, it's been cooked in a little bit of a mushroom dashi. So it's a single origin suyahime rice from Yamagata Prefecture in Japan.
Okay, so that's legit serious rice right
serious
there.
rice.
This is serious rice.
We're very serious. No smiling, no laughing. Just
No serious. Okay, and so why do you cut the rice with a vinaigrette? Like what's the flavor profile behind that?
So nigiri, there's musubi, there's like different types of sort of rice bites in Japanese cuisine. Nigiri is different because it contains vinegar. So you're vinegared rice. So we sort of use the play on words there. And I like this combination along with the Shigoku oyster emulsion and acid because it cuts right through the Wagyu.
Ooh, yum.
We're working with Mishima Ranch Wagyu.
That's beautiful.
We've already kind of done the work of slow rotating it to bring it up.
And so when you say, can you show, here, hold that for the camera so they can see, because it's a beautiful cut of beef that most people will never see. So you basically cook it on each side slowly, right?
All the way through. So when we say slow rotational cooking, we're just you're baking it at 350 until it's like that perfect cook for you.
Wow.
And then you want to cool it down, and then I'll just show you how we sort of do this. But you want to slice it into these really beautiful thin slices.
And you need a very nice knife for that.
Yes. Very sharp knife.
You have a really cool knife. I've always enjoyed your knife. I think it's very fancy.
Thank you so much.
Knives for chefs are a big deal, right? Like,
oh my God.
Do you name them? Like if I was a chef and I had a fancy knife, I would totally name it.
We don't name them, but like it's like a very special, like it's a big no-no if you just walk into a kitchen and like pick up like a professional chef's knife. You can't just do that.
You could get stabbed for that.
So we have a hot pan here, obviously.
This is very hot. Okay.
Barely any grapeseed, just at the surface here. And what we want to do is, with this high heat, I definitely don't walk around with tweezers, by the way.
But I like it though.
You can hear that sizzle. You want to hear that heat kind of driving through right away. And what this does is bring up the moisture on the surface of the meat.
So grapeseed oil, really, I've only ever put that like on my face. I didn't know you could cook with it. What is special about cooking with grapeseed oil?
It has a higher smoking point. It's also what we refer to as a neutral fat, so it doesn't have a strong flavor.
A flavor, like an olive oil has definitely a strong flavor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you can see that moisture rushing to the surface there.
Wow, okay.
I'm gonna just kind of slide this around here a little bit.
Okay.
Again, this is already cooked. I'm gonna lay it directly back on my cutting board here.
Okay. And I understand that you served this recently in a very important event, and I want to brag about you because I think it's pretty cool. Tell us about the event that you served this at.
So I got to go to Aspen Food and Wine, which is sort of the like big official food and wine party up in Colorado, and like. You know, this was to celebrate the 35th class of the Best New Chefs, which I became a part of.
You are the best new chef for food and wine.
Really, really cool.
That is so cool, and this is why my job is so cool too, because I get to hobnob and learn how to cook from you. So, okay, so you served this. How did it go over? People like it?
We got crushed. I think we sold about 1,200 bites very, very quickly.
Wow.
It was just me and a team of a couple sous chefs. My wife was one of them. So really, really awesome to be able to share this bite up in the mountains.
Oh, that
really
is cool.
Picturesque.
That is cool. Okay, so how do we finish this off now?
So what we want to do is sort of form a ball here.
Okay.
I've formed a few of them down below, but I just want to show people how to do this at home. So.
Okay, so you have a little bowl of water.
Little bowl of water. You want
Okay.
to kind of dunk your hand in there and get some of that moisture on the surface of your hands.
Okay.
I'm right-handed, so I'm going to start forming this in my right hand.
Okay.
And I just want to form it enough so that I've got this perfect bite. Mm-hmm. And then with my 2 fingers of my dominant hand, once I get that nice ball, I'm just going to be sort of gently pressing.
Oh, so it kind of becomes like an egg-like shape.
Exactly.
Or ovular. Football shape.
Miniature football shape.
Okay.
So to finish this off, what we're going to do is grab a little bit of this oyster emulsion, which is Shigoku oysters from Taylor Shellfish.
Okay.
We'll just kind of drape this underneath.
I asked what an oyster emulsion is before we even got started and the camera started rolling. So can you tell, it's like, you said it's like mayonnaise?
It's like mayonnaise, yeah.
But nicer.
But nicer. So we actually take like a whole egg emulsion, which is just a whole egg using the base of, using the idea of a mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. And into that we fold, in this case, a Shigoku oyster, like raw, whole.
A whole thing.
And all those briny sea flavors sort of incorporate themselves into that mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And then what we want to do afterwards is just take this here.
Okay, you put a little salt on that too, I saw.
Little finishing salt.
Okay.
Just a minimal amount because we want to be finishing this with a little surprise caviar because who doesn't want caviar for breakfast?
I mean, y'all, I have the best job ever, I'm not gonna lie. I have to ask, where do you come up with these ideas? Like, are you laying in bed and you're like, you know what would be good together? A little Wagyu with some caviar on top.
You know what? Yes. Is
Yes?
the answer.
Yes, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pass this to you.
Okay.
We'll just pick it up.
All
It'll
right,
be a little difficult to pick
get
up
on
here.
there. All right, give me that.
Perfect.
Oh, that looks
I love
so
that.
good. Okay, all right, I'm gonna ask you while I eat.
Yeah.
I understand I recently heard this, that Canlis is only open on the weekends now?
That's
Why?
correct.
Tell us what that decision was like.
That decision was, the idea was brought up by one of our managers, and it's very European. Mm-hmm. So the idea was to kind of give more sustenance to the team throughout that summer season. It's a time of year where like everyone's outside, it's active, it's the most perfect part of being in Seattle. Seattle summers are epic, so I think it's so far been like a very big gift to the team.
Okay.
To give us the opportunity to spend time with friends and family outside of work on a proper weekend rather than Sunday, Mondays. So,
Right. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So to be able to participate in normal sort of human activities.
And I got that wrong. You're only open on weekdays, not weekends.
Correct.
Okay, that's where I got that wrong. Because you think it would seem, by the way, that is amazing. Everyone, I've never had anything like that. That is delicious. Because you would think, we only open on weekends. No, you're open on the weekdays, and weekends are sacred.
That's correct.
That's really cool. That is really cool. And you recently got married, so you have more time to spend together, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for all of this. Okay. Anything else going on at Canlis? You know, I've never been to Canlis. I still have to come.
Okay,
I know.
you have to come.
I have to come.
Yeah.
Anything exciting happening there right now?
Ooh, so much. I feel like we're just coming off of a really high season of travel. So Aspen, Vegas, Bangkok. There's a lot going on, and we've got a couple of big things happening in the next couple of months. I can't speak too much to them because they're a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Thank
you so much.
Good to see you.
Aisha, it was so good to see you. This was absolutely delightful. What an honor to have such a delicious start to my day. Now that's breakfast, okay?
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.